So the Flash had a show. It was called Funeral for a Friend because in the previous episode, Frost died. Previously, she was Killer Frost, but you can't have that anymore because, well, she started out as a villain, but she became a good superhero. Maybe that's what they've done since in the comics, but she was always a villain in the comics. And this whole split into two people, that's all nonsense, too. But anyway, she's dead. So everybody through the show do what they normally do for the show, for the entirety of the show. They pouted and felt sorry for themselves. And boy, I really miss Frost. And Barry went and did her bucket list. So he went and did a bunch of stuff. Her boyfriend got drunk and they had to go pick him up at a bar because he was trashing the place. Stuff like that. It's all pretty predictable. Chester and Allegra had a fight over food. Or, well, condiments or something. Tee-hee. They're already married because they're having fights. Giggle tee-hee. And Caitlin just was having a hard time accepting the reality that Frost is gone. And meanwhile, Candace Patton continues to look as if the show has just drained the life out of her. Even more so than Grant Gustin, you know. It just looks like the show is painful for them to be on it anymore, you know. And I can see why, you know. But anyway, so that's it. That was the show. The whole damn show. And then they finally get to the funeral and, you know, they do that. And then they had a little chat and talked about all the funny things Frost said or did and all that. And what an inspiration she was to people. There was a restaurant that had a drink based, or, you know, drinks based on, you know, the Flash and other characters and whatnot. And then there was the Killer Frost. You could get an icy drink called Killer Frost. But you know what? It was wrong to keep calling her that. And so the guy who was, I don't know, tending the bar or whatever it was, he erased the killer part. And he thought to himself, yeah. So anyway, he had that monumental, important moment. So that was that. And then finally, right at the end, they actually do something. Caitlin calls over Frost's boyfriend, and he's like, what do you want? And you think, hey, I'm practically Frost. Why not? No, that's not what they're doing. Turns out she's been stealing a lot of lab equipment and moved it into her apartment and needs his help in cloning Frost. So I'm going to bring her back. Well, when you think about it, since Frost was just a figment of her imagination given form, what the hell? She could just do it again. Of course, this might end up being an evil Frost again, you know, who knows. But that'll probably be the thing. I don't know. But, yeah, what the hell? Give her a shot and go ahead and clone your sister who's not your sister. She was already a clone of you anyway. I don't know. Who cares? So, you know, he's kind of freaked out about it at first, but what the hell? Might as well do it, I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Meanwhile, then they go to Iris at her job being the boss of the Citizen News site or whatever it is. And this other asshole girl just doesn't like Allegra, so she's talking trash about her. But Iris seems a little distracted. The girl turns and then comes back, and Iris is gone with only a green vapor glowing in her seat, which it's kind of like she farted green before she left. But anyway, once again, her time disease has struck. But it took a break for the whole show because, you know, she was in mourning and had to go to a funeral and stuff. But now the time disease is back and she vanished. So there you go. That's it. I'm not kidding. That's it. In the meantime, there's some news that apparently, or, well, rumblings, as it were, that Stargirl might get the axe. Yeah. So far, all that's been renewed is Superman and Lois, deservedly so, and for some reason, The Flash has been renewed. I guess because they're, you know, at one time it was really doing good because it was a good show at one time. But it's it's like beating a dead horse. I mean, it's dead. Stop doing that. Well, I guess for whatever reason, they'll say, okay, we'll give you a send-off for this one. And then that's it, yeah. But Stargirl, yeah, that was a show that, granted, its first season was much stronger than its second. But even its second season blows out everything else that CW did, except for Superman. Of course, Superman is the creme de la creme. It's just such a damn good show. You just can't believe it's there, you know? And granted, it's actually quite a simple show, but it's good. It's good, you know? Naomi, that's gone. I didn't even know it was still going. I watched the first episode and thought, oh, good God, this is terrible. So that was it. That's too bad. That's too bad. You know, for the people who got jobs because of it, you know, the actress was an attractive lady, and hopefully she can get something else. But it was stupid. You know, and of course, Brian Michael Bendis made it up, so that tells you all you need to know. Anyway, so it's gone, and all that's left is Superman and Lois. Really, that's all that's left. The Flash is just going to bow out in one season. Well, depends on how the third season of Stargirl performs, which I forget exactly when that's going to come on. I guess once the Flash wraps up and Superman will come on. And but that might be its final season, just the third one, you know. But if it does well, then I suppose that's the way where if you want to keep Stargirl going, then that'll be how it happens, you know. It's too bad because it was making all kind of nods to the Justice Society and other characters that would have been interesting to see if they could do it sort of okay. It got a little too silly in the second season, and especially with Justice Society characters. But I don't know. It's like they don't really believe in their character's ability to hold her own show, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. But, I mean, Stargirl was a Justice Society character. The later new version where the old heroes were teaching new heroes how to be heroes. That sort of thing. So it makes sense that they were there and stuff like that and involved in it. It's not the story as it was, but still, you know, in a roundabout way they get there, I guess. Whatever, it's probably going to get the axe because Warner Brothers needs money. Yeah. Well, whatever. We'll see what happens there. But the Flash has been done for quite some time.